Hey everybody, it's Tallara and welcome back to Suikoden 2. Last time we graduated from Green Hill Academy. We managed to save Mayor Teresa and get out of there, no thanks to our friend, ex-friend, enemy? Jowie. That's right, we saw Jowie for the first time since his big betrayal in Muse, and I really don't know how to feel about it. But he did allow us to escape Green Hill and get back to our castle, so for that, we're grateful. After taking some time to rest up after the dramatic events at Green Hill, today we are going to get our next assignment. Before we do that though, I need to explore our castle a little bit. A couple of episodes ago, I did what I thought was a very thorough exploration of our castle, but apparently I missed quite a few things according to some of your guys' comments. So we're gonna do a quick spin around the castle and see what I missed. Before we do that, we can check our suggestion box, which apparently has no letters, so there you have it. And now there's a few places that I need to investigate for potential mini-games, new characters, and other cool things. The first place we need to visit, see the issue is I still don't know the full layout of my castle, so there's going to be a little bit of backtracking and getting lost involved here, but the place I'm trying to go is by the baths. So I think if we go down this way and then to the right, I think this is the way to the baths, maybe, sir? Is this the way to the baths? So just up from the baths is this room with what I thought were 3 large windows, but apparently they're not, they're doors. So you can go outside and, oh my god, is that doggy getting a bath? Hey, come on now, be a good boy and sit still. Oh my god, that's amazing. Not Yoshino giving Gabocha a bath. Look at his little face. That's adorable. Okay, so this is the place that I missed on our previous exploration of the castle. It looks like a beautiful little place. We've got linens out to dry in this breeze, and then we've got this guy. Oh, Commander Ryu. Want to play with me a while? What does that entail? Ah, rock climbing. Okay, interesting. So there are 3 different leagues. There's the Twin Heaven Fang League, the Ryu League, and the Dunin League. And each one has multiple different prizes. Now, judging by the entrance costs for each league, I have to assume Twin Heaven is the easiest and then Dunin is the hardest, which is sad because I see Sexy Wink as a prize for the Dunin League, and I immediately want to start there, but I feel like we should maybe start at the Twin Heaven Fang League. Sure, I mean, hopefully you're gonna give me a tutorial on how this works, and hopefully Ryu hasn't been skipping arm day at the gym, because yeah, I'm sure. Let's get started. On your turn, you can either roll the die or place a mark, slide stopper. Roll any number from 2 to 6 to climb that many knots. Roll a 1 and you slide down to the last mark you placed. Interesting. So rock climbing's actually a game of chance? I'm honestly sad about that. I would have rathered it if it was anything but a game of chance, because I feel like if that was the case, I could maybe come up with some sort of strategy, I could maybe have a chance at winning, but when it all comes down to chance, I don't know how confident I feel. Every other game of dice we've played in the game so far, I've not had any luck with, so hopefully rock climbing will be different. No. See, this is what I'm talking about. I just got hit in the face by a super squirrel and fell down because I rolled a 1. Alright, this is gonna be a long day. Here I was, so excited for rock climbing, thinking it would be, you know, some sort of like button mashing exercise, or I don't know, sort of like a Mario Party mini game is what I was expecting. Alas, that is not what I got. Instead, we've got the dice, and I see now the orange handkerchiefs, I suppose, are the markers. So if these guys fall now, they will only fall as far as their handkerchief. I feel like at this point, I'm so far behind that I've just gotta risk it for the biscuit. I can't waste a turn placing a handkerchief, because I'm already pretty far behind. This is also not a small cliff by any means. You can see on the left side what I assume is a map of the cliff, meaning we're not even halfway up. On the bright side, I do appear to have caught up to my competitors, so maybe now's the time I put a marker, because if I get a 1 at this point, then it's definitely game over. No one else has got a 1, which is really frustrating. I'm not sure why I'm the only one, but anyway, yeah, let's place a mark here. We'll see if it pays off. Blue might just run right to the top at this point. I also love how the other 2 people that I'm competing against look exactly like me. They're just wearing different colors. Apparently, I am rock climbing against my clones, except one is blue and one is green. It's an interesting turn of events. At least we've got some fun music to accompany our rock climbing here. And I'm hoping, since I got my 1 out of the way relatively early, that my fortunes are looking up now? I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't have even said that. Maybe I've now jinxed myself further, but I am catching up to blue, and yeah, finally! Someone else got a 1. I love that if you roll a 1, it results in a super squirrel bashing you in the head. I figured, you know, you'd just kind of like miss a step and fall, but no, no, no. They are making you fall very dramatically via super squirrel. Alright, we've got to get a big roll here. Blue is almost at the top, and I rolled a 2. Alright, the only thing we can hope for is that blue rolls a 1. And he does not. Blue is the winner. Boo, blue! At least I got second. And yeah, those guys are literally my twins. That's very weird. Okay, I obtained traditional clothing for getting second place. What is traditional clothing? Oh, I thought it would be like something I could equip. Items. Traditional clothing. A colorful folk dress. I guess I can't equip it. Maybe someone else can. We'll hold on to it for now. But there you go. That's rock climbing. We'll have to give that another try sometime when my luck is looking up. And then Millie's here. Hey, hey, look at that. Isn't it beautiful, Bonaparte? Hey, take a close look, Bonaparte. It is an absolutely beautiful view. This was fantastic. This was worth coming in, not just for the rock climbing, but for the puppy bath and the view. So that's pretty cool. So if that door leads there, okay. Wait. Not Gabocha being hung on the line to dry. That is the funniest thing I've ever seen. Wow, 10 out of 10. But yes, it appears all 3 doors just lead to the same area. That is absolutely fantastic. All right, so we found the rock climbing. Apparently there's some other things we can find as well around here. So again, just gonna do some laps and hopefully we'll find what I'm looking for. While we're here, I need to check in with Richmond again. Previously, we had asked him to look into some secrets, and apparently it takes a number of real-world minutes for Richmond to go off and conduct his investigation. Seeing as this is multiple hours later from when we initially sent him out, yeah, I figured his investigation should be complete. So we asked him to dig up some dirt on our good friend Flick, and this is what he got. His name is Flick, his age is 27, he's from Warriors Village in the Tauren Republic. His position is Archer Captain, and notes say he's an original member of the Tauren Liberation Army. No real new information for us there because we played Suikoden 1 and we kind of knew everything about that, but still interesting to see what happens if you ask Richmond to look into a companion's secret. Next up, let's ask him how to recruit someone. So we can... Oh, very cool. So all of these characters that we've met, that we have not recruited, I can just ask him what we need to do, and he'll help us out. There's also obviously a couple of characters we haven't even met yet. Well, who should we ask about? Anita, Bob, let's ask about Stallion. We've seen Stallion running around for quite some time now, and he has never been interested in joining us. So let's see if Richmond can shed some light on how we recruit Stallion. The investigation fee is 300 potch. Yes, please do it, Richmond. Alright, so we gotta give him a few minutes to go off and conduct his investigation, which is all well and good. I'll continue the exploration of the castle while he's out, and hopefully by the time we're finished, he'll be finished as well, and we can get some information. Aha! Okay, so a couple of you had mentioned in the comments on previous videos that there was a chef that I needed to find, and I think we finally found him. He's out here on the terrace, I guess, if you call it that. Hi-Yo says, don't worry, leave it to me. If you want good food, you need a professional to cook it. That's why I'm here to help. I know who you are. You're Ryu, the leader of the Unicorn Army. Hey, you, wait right there. Hey, I'll make delicious food for you. Please hire me. Really? Of course, just leave everything to me. Well, that was easy peasy. I love delicious food, and we just got an achievement. Open for business. Recruited Hi-Yo. Well, I'll get right to work. He's eager, isn't he? Are you sure about this, Commander? Do you really want to recruit a complete unknown like this guy? I'm all for giving people chances, and, hey, I don't know, maybe I'm naive for saying this, but I feel like he is going to deliver on his promise and get us some good food. Looks like this terrace area has now been transformed into an outdoor seating area, which is nice. Hello, Commander. Spending my time here like this helps me forget all about the war and fighting. When I think of my husband back in Coronet, I really... Here I am, the most valuable member of the Unicorn Army, and I don't have my own room. Zamza really likes to complain about that, doesn't he? Welcome! Hello! So, where does Hi-Yo do the cooking? Oh, wow! Oh my goodness, the whole inside is transformed. Here I thought just the outdoor seating area was cool. Inside is a full restaurant. This is actually kind of cool. Oh, Commander Ryu, we were just talking about you. What were we saying? Yes, sir. Come right inside. Eat as much as you want. We can't keep our customers waiting, can we? Hello there, sir. I'll make you the tastiest, most mouth-watering meal you've ever had. Welcome to the Dunin restaurant. A new recipe, eh? I'll hold it for you. So we've got a bunch of recipes. Interesting. Okay, so we need to get specific ingredients for him to make specific things. So right now, all he can make is simmered fish with no seasoning. As well as... No, that's it. Wow, that is a basic menu. He can do 2 simmered fish, no seasoning, and that's the menu. And so then that's all I can buy. Interesting. So if we have the correct ingredients, Hi-Yo can make us different food, and we can set the menu to be a whole bunch of different things. The question is, how do we get ingredients? I guess I'll have to keep an eye out. One thing that's going to be super helpful is we had a whole bunch of ingredients actually in our inventory, and they were taking up a lot of space, but we're giving them over to the chef now, and he can make good use of them, which clears up some of our inventory space. But there you have it. We've got a full functioning restaurant inside the castle now, which is pretty cool. Hana's here and says, this isn't really to my liking. Even their bread is well made. Well, at least that guy likes the food. Oh, I'm sorry. The food is all so good that I just kind of spaced out. Busy. Let's see. Roast duck. Wait, was that right? Oh boy, I can't get enough of this. It's too good. Sticking with you is the best choice I ever made, boss. So it looks like everyone loves the food except for Hana. I mean, you can't please everyone, I guess, right? That's so great. Something smells good. Where's it coming from? I have to find it. Well, you see, we've just opened a brand new restaurant. You should go check it out. I'm waiting here until the clothes dry. Where did I wash them? Just go outside through that center door. Oh, if we had talked to her, she would have given us a hint that we could go out here, but looks like out here we've just got a bunch of linens and our good puppy friend hanging to dry, so we'll leave them be. But there you have it. That was the one person I was really looking for, was the chef. Now, I have heard that there's also a fishing minigame somewhere around here, so I should keep an eye out for that as well. Let's do a couple more laps of the castle to make sure I don't miss anything. And Richmond's still not back, so we definitely do have time to kill. Let's see, can we figure out where people go fishing around here? Aha! Okay, it took me forever, honestly. I did many laps of the castle, but I finally found out that fishing is here at the underground dock. Or, well, I think it is, because look who we have here. Tai-Ho says, hey, Ryu, how's it going? Been a while since I saw you last. And then Yamku is here as well. He says, oh, Ryu, want to try fishing for a bit? I sure do. I've been looking everywhere for the opportunity to go fishing, Yamku. Okay, Ryu, do you know how to fish? I don't know. Please tell me. Well, you can use one of my fishing rods, but you have to pay 100 poch each time for bait. You can either use the fish you catch for cooking, or if you don't want it, I'll buy it. The price depends on the fish. Anyway, here's how to fish. Just cast out with your rod. Once you've cast out your line, just wait for a fish to strike. If you get tired of waiting and want to quit, press cancel to reel in your line, but you'll have to change the bait. When you've got a fish on the line, press confirm repeatedly to increase your pulling power. The green gauge on the right is your pulling power. You have to match this with the fish's pulling power. As it struggles, its pulling power will change, so be careful to keep them in sync. If the gauge turns red, it means you're pulling too hard, and if you keep it up, you'll pull the hook right out of its mouth. On the other hand, if it turns blue, you're not pulling hard enough, and the fish will soon tear the hook off. Keep going, not too strong, not too weak, and the distance gauge at the top will slowly decrease until it reaches 0 and you catch the fish. Got all that? I think so, yeah. Let's give it a shot. So, do you want to start fishing? Yes, please. Hope you catch something big. Me too. This looks fun. As usual, the music here is fantastic. And then we just sit back, relax, and wait for a fish to get on the line. So, we know exactly how to use the fish in cooking. I would take it right upstairs next to, and bring it to our new friend Hayo. But then I guess you have to sort of consider if it's a valuable fish, maybe it'll be worth selling instead. So, it all depends on what we catch, I suppose, whether we should use it in fishing, or use it in cooking rather, or if we should just sell it for potch instead. But this conversation is completely moot unless I hook something. There we go, finally. Oh my goodness, okay. Oh my god, okay. Yeah, oh yeah, boom! We got a squid that weighs 2 kilograms. I'm officially a fledgling fisherman, as I just caught my very first fish. I can't use this for cooking, but that's the right idea. He'll give me 50 potch for it. Well, apparently since we can't cook it, then we had no option but to sell it. 50 potch. We're not even making enough money back for the bait, so honestly, that was kind of a crappy first catch, if I'm being completely honest, but hey, you've got to start somewhere, right? I'm just glad I finally reeled something in. That was kind of fun. I got the hang of it now. I think I know what's expected of me. It's a little bit Stardew Valley-esque, the fishing mechanic, and I've done a lot of fishing in my Stardew Valley days. We just caught a 3.7 kilogram blowfish that can't be used for cooking, but Yamku's gonna pay us 792 potch for it, so I'll take that. Alright, third time's the charm. Let's see if we can catch something that we can actually eat this time. Or something even bigger to net us even more potch. This is cool. I could see myself spending a lot of time here at this fishing minigame. It's actually, I find it really, really fun. See, this is what I would hope that the rock climbing minigame would be like, instead of the weird RNG that it has. So this one's even bigger than the previous blowfish. That's the biggest one of its kind so far, so he's gonna give me even more money for it. Oh man, okay, I could spend the rest of today's episode here just fishing. That was so much fun. I really, really enjoyed it, but rather than make an hour-long Suikoden 2 fishing episode, I think we'd better pack it in before I get too addicted and move on. But good to know that that's where we need to go, right here down to the underground dock, if we ever want to go fishing. Let's quickly stop in and see Richmond, see if he's back from his investigation yet. Yes, he is. Perfect. You got some business with old Richmond here? So dramatic. I love it. Never change, Richmond. I finished the investigation. I told you to leave it to me, didn't I? Stallion, he's always bragging about how fast he is. If you could show him how fast you are, he might just... I gotta be honest, it doesn't really help. How do I show him how fast I am? Well, I may as well send him out on more recon. So let's get him to investigate Bob. Do your thing, Richmond. In the meantime, I think we've spent enough time in our castle for today. Let's head up to the meeting room and get briefed on what our next mission is. Obviously, it was huge for us to recruit Green Hill Village and, well, its mayor, which will hopefully get us the rest of the city in time, but we need more allies if we're going to assemble a force that's large enough to actually take on Highland. So I would assume that our next mission is going to be another one sending me out into the field, hoping that I recruit some allies. Good day, Commander Ryu. It seems everyone's here. I don't see Flick. Sorry, I got held up. Where were ya? Flirting with little Nina? This ain't no joke. I'm not flirting with her. She took my bandana and washed it. It took me all morning to find it, damn it! Man, you guys are practically married. You'll pay for that, Victor. But, more importantly, Shu, what's this meeting about? Are you ready, Commander? Well then, I'll begin. Of the 5 cities and 1 Knightdom in the Joustin Alliance, South Window has been raised, while Muse and Green Hill are under enemy control. Somehow, we've managed to protect Two River, but Tinto is still shutting itself inside its own domain. Thus, I believe we should forge ties with the only Alliance member left, the Knightdom of Matilda. Their military is on par with that of Muse, so if we're able to join forces with them, we'll be able to attack the enemy on 2 fronts. Don't you agree, Commander? Honestly, yeah. Sounds solid to me, Shu. Green Hill's still occupied by Highland, so we'll need to travel to Matilda in small groups so as to avoid detection. Commander Ryu, please decide who you wish to accompany you. Okay, who's gonna come with me? I feel like I want to bring Flick with me. Definitely. Wow, apparently Hi-Yo can come into the field and attack people with his walk. That's honest. You know what? That's hilarious. Hi-Yo, you're coming along. You're gonna have to shut down the restaurant. Because I think that's very funny. Alright, we're gonna add Luke. We're gonna add... I want to try to use some different faces. Let's go with... Max Clive, Tengar... I didn't realize how big our recruitment pool had gotten. We've got so many different people here we can choose from. Alright, let's go with Millie and her boomerang. Yes. And then we'll go with, let's bring Nanami as well. Like having my sister around. Alright, so our group is Ryu, Flick, Hi-Yo, Luke, Millie, and Nanami. Perfect. The Knights of Matilda have been notified of our plans. Please head north of Green Hill and use the hidden path through the forest. There should be an escort awaiting you once you arrive in Matilda. Be very careful, Commander Ryu. Your life is not just your own now. Alright, we have got our next mission. We need to head back towards Green Hill, but then take a bit of a detour. We're heading to Matilda. Okay, before we actually go to Green Hill City, I had a quick stop here in South Window because a few of you guys mentioned that I actually missed some recruits when I did my first canvas of this area. So if we go back to the inn, which I cannot seem to find right now, apparently there were 2 people on the 2nd floor that I completely missed on our first pass of South Window. So let's go back upstairs. It must be these people here. Oh, Hilda! Oh, Ryu, it's been a while. How have you been? And Alex! Hey, it's Ryu. Long time no see. Hey, it's those guys from before. Hi there. Hey, let's ask him about that thing. Oh, okay, but don't forget, if I win, you have to do one thing I ask, no matter what it is. That's fine. But if I win, you have to do the same for me. Understand? Yeah, of course. Ryu, we heard that the leader of the Unicorn Army is also named Ryu. Could that be you? Hilda says you're one and the same, but that's not true, is it? I mean, who am I to lie to you? Also, I really want Hilda to win this bet, honestly. What? Seriously? Did you really become the leader of the Unicorn Army? See? Just like I told you. The first time I saw Ryu's eyes, I knew it. I knew that he would touch the lives of many people. Damn, yeah, well, I guess I'm not that good at sizing people up. Pouting doesn't suit you. Nah, forget it. Anyway, what are you up to now, Ryu? I'm thinking about maybe doing some more treasure hunting. We made you a promise, Ryu. A promise that we'd try to help. We aren't soldiers and won't be of much use against the Highland Army, but I think surely there must be something we can do. Please, let us try. Absolutely. Please, join us. There's, you know, so many different positions. You don't necessarily need to be on the front lines fighting, Hilda. Honestly, someone like you could really help take care of the place with your experience running an inn. Huh? But I was gonna go treasure hunting. Remember, I won the bet. You have to do one thing I say, right, Alex? But oh, Hilda. Okay, I get it. Ryu, I'm not sure how I can help out, but I'll do whatever I can. Nice! Alex has joined us. Thanks for having us, Ryu. Hilda has joined us as well. Anyhow, we'll head to Dunin Castle right away. Come now, no need to be in such a rush, but we are happy that we'll be able to help others by helping you. Let's start packing at once. Yay, yahoo! Let's go now! I want to see the castle! I guess technically their kid has joined us too, but... So there you have it. Those were the two that I missed. I'm glad that I doubled back to get Hilda and Alex and Kid to join us. It's always nice seeing some familiar faces, especially ones that we had such good interactions with in the past. Hopefully they'll find themselves a new home at Dunin Castle. The other place I wanted to check is to the east of here. We keep hearing about our good friend Stallion. He's a familiar face from Suikoden 1. He's an elf who likes to run really fast. Maybe his nickname's Sonic the Hedgehog. Anyway, according to Richmond, we just need to prove how fast we are to him and he'll join us. So let's just go check in with him one last time. There he is, running in circles. He's kind of giving me a bit of a headache. Dude, slow down. Come here. Huh? What is it? Never seen ears like mine before. Oh yeah, I guess there aren't any other elves around here. Me? My name's Stallion. I'm the fastest elf alive. When I'm running away, that is. When Greenhill was attacked by Highland, I was the only one that was able to zip past the enemy soldiers. I wove right through them, ran all the way here. Oh, by the way, what do you want? Please, join us. Well, I am in training. Okay then, it's a race. Are you ready? Your training is incomplete. I'd say you'd have to practice running away about 47 more times to beat me. Oh, interesting. So in order to be fast enough for Stallion to take me seriously, I have to run away from enemies. That's something I would have never thought to do until now. Honestly, I'm kind of surprised I've ran away from 3 battles. If you had asked me, I would have assumed that my runaway count was at 0, but apparently we've ran away 3 times, so 47 more, and we can impress Stallion. Now, what's the difference between letting go and flee? Because that dialogue right there made it seem like we let them go, we didn't flee. Is that just a difference in wording? Let go. Yeah, I mean, if you click it, the information down the bottom says run away and escape from battle. If the enemy's level is vastly lower, the command changes to let go, giving you a 100% chance of ending the battle. That's what it is. So when you're a higher level, you're graciously allowing the other enemies to flee. But I don't know if that counts as running away. I guess we'll have to find out. Regardless, let's take the boat and head up back towards Greenhill. Okay, so we're just to the south of Greenhill City, and before we actually head towards Matilda, as our main quest requires of us, we're going to spend some time running around in the fields here. When we went to Greenhill City previously, we spoke to a woman who said that she saw a squirrel in a blue cape somewhere just to the south of the city, and I am ready to recruit some more cuties. We've already got one superhero squirrel who's been with us since the very beginning in his little red cape, and from what I understand, you can actually recruit a whole squad of little super squirrels if you run around this area. So that's exactly what we're gonna do. I've cleared out my party, so it's just the brother and sister duo left. We'll take out whatever lizards and other weird things are here, but I'm hoping that if we wander around enough, I'm gonna find those super squirrels. Okay, this is so random. I thought there would be, I don't know what I was expecting, some sort of encounter where we met our next super squirrel, but nope, I just came into a battle versus these sauroids, and look at this, Maku Maku has joined our party. Oh my goodness. Another super squirrel is now our friend. Look at his little blue cape, he's adorable. So literally all you had to do was just wander around. I guess Maku Maku saw us, was like, hey, those guys look cool, I want to join them, and now we have a new super squirrel friend. I'm just wondering, are all the super squirrels related? Are they friends? Is Maku Maku going to immediately become friends with our other super squirrel? And I'm just wondering, how many super squirrels are there? Can we recruit an entire team of adorable, colorful squirrels? I'm gonna find out. Guess who's gonna spend some more time wandering around this area? This girl. Okay, I've literally spent 20 minutes wandering around this area, and I unfortunately have not been able to recruit any more super squirrels. It's just me, Nanami, and Maku Maku, our blue-caped little guy. So I'm not sure if I'm doing something wrong. We might have to return to this later. Regardless, we've got Muku Muku, the red-caped squirrel, and Maku Maku, the blue-caped squirrel. So our fluffy cutie count has gone up by 1, and I will take that as a victory. While exploring this area, I found this village up here in the northwest, which is called Forest Village. So let's take the time to explore. This place looks so peaceful and is so quiet. I feel like I need to lower my voice while I'm here. It's like I'm in a library. My, we don't get many travelers here. We call this place Forest Village, Sonny, because this is the only village in the forest. Seems like a unique name. Let's see if there's anything to do here. People to meet, things to see. Where are you from, sir? I like guys with a bit of mystery to them. Hello, seeing as I'm here, I may as well stay the night. We'll also save our game. Our first sleepover with Maku Maku. Thank you very much. Yes, I did sleep nicely. What do we have down here? Some kids? Did you know there's a girl named Ida living all alone in the forest? She calls herself a guardian. Yippee, yay, I just love the smell of sunshine. Oh, yeah, me too. Doesn't sunshine just smell the best? Ida in the forest, you say? Maybe we'll have to go try to find her. There's this guy, Tony, staying at the chief's place, and I gotta tell you, I've never seen anyone who loved working with dirt so much in my life. Working with dirt, okay. Who do we have here? Wakaba. Hey there, I'm Wakaba. I'm on a training journey with my master, or I was until he just took off after telling me to find some worthy opponents. This is Master we're talking about, though, so I'm sure he's fine. Say, you don't know any strong fighters, do you? Well, how about me? Wow, amazing. Yeah, even I can tell how strong you are. Thank you so much. Now all I have to do is find my master. Okay, I guess Wakaba's coming with us until we find their master. Let's go, Ryu. I think Master may have gone to Matilda. Well, that's the way we're going, so welcome to the crew, Wakaba. We'll change up our formation to put them in the front line. We're making so many new friends on our journey here. I love it. I want a set of chainmail, but the racket it makes is much too loud for the forest. Hello, please shop to your heart's content. Let's see, what do you have? Chainmail, half plate, and an iron shield, which no one can actually use right now. He also has no rare finds, so blacksmith doesn't sell a whole lot. Check out this iron hammer I got here. Give it to a good blacksmith, and well, he's gonna get even better. It can be yours for 2,000 potch. What do you say, kid? Yeah, sure. I'll buy the iron hammer. Alright, it's a deal, but don't forget, you gotta give it to a blacksmith, or else it ain't worth squat. So what you're saying is, the next time I'm back at my castle, I should give my blacksmith that iron hammer, and hopefully he'll be able to make even more things? My big brother Connell went all the way to Crystal Valley to study to be an acoustician. Interesting. Good afternoon, my name is Connell. I'm an acoustician. Nice to meet you. That's it? Hello again. What's an acoustician do? We study sounds. Well, maybe I need some interesting sounds in order to entice Connell to join us. We'll leave him for now. The chief's house should be back here somewhere. I heard Mew's lost to some kingdom called Highland. That sounds scary. This place really is secluded, isn't it? Some place called Highland? They don't even know. Welcome, lad. Do you have business with my grandfather? Good day. As the chief of Forest Village, I welcome you, leader of the Unicorn Army. Well, the chief knows what's going on. He's a little less secluded than some of these other folks. New, Tony. I've heard you enjoy dirt. Is that correct? Ryu, huh? Nice to meet you. I'm working for the chief of this village now, but I used to have a little field near Muse, you see. Then, during the battle between the Highland Army and those mercenaries, I got trampled. I made it to this village with my skin intact somehow, but now I'm always getting yelled at, since I'm no good at anything but tending fields. I'd like to have another field of my own to work someday. Then come to Dunein Castle. We've got fields there. Dunein Castle? Where's that? Wow, really? I had no idea. I mean, I knew the war was still raging, but you know how things are out here in the countryside. Anyway, you sure it's okay for me to come join you? Oh, wait. I'm sorry, Ryu. I don't think I can go after all. The village chief needs me, and... Tony. Oh, Mr. Village Chief, sir. I'm sorry, I wasn't ignoring my duties. I know, Tony. Don't worry about me. You may go if you want. Really, sir? But after you took me in and all, We're in the middle of a war. Of course I took you in. Tony, if you join the Unicorn Army, then the war will end that much quicker. That will be more than enough repayment for me. Thank you so much, sir. Alright, Tony has joined us, and hopefully that means we can get our fields worked back in Dunein Castle. Perhaps grow some veggies or other yummy things that we can use to cook up in our brand new restaurant. Ryu, I promise I'll do my best. Let's end this war as soon as possible. I like the sound of that, Tony. Please take good care of Tony, Commander Ryu. I will, Chief. Alright, awesome. Well, I'm glad I made a little detour into this very sleepy forest village, because we've met a whole bunch of new friends here, which is fantastic. Doesn't look like there's much else for us to do, so we'll head off now. And then which way is it to Matilda? I'm trying to think back on what Shu said. Was it to the east of Green Hill? Let's see. That's Green Hill. We can use this opportunity to get some runaways in to help us with our recruitment of our super stallion friend. I think it was to the east of Green Hill, and I do see that there's some sort of place we can enter on the mini-map down in the right corner there, so let's check. Muse Green Hill Checkpoint. No, this is not where we wanted to go. Oh, but look, Meg. Look, I'm telling you, I need to get through here, okay? I'm going from here to there. Got it? Yeah, you only told me about 100 times already, so just what is that thing anyway? Huh? Well, it's a barrel. Yeah, just a barrel. Well, that's a pretty damn weird barrel if you ask me, but whatever. Go back the way you came, girl. No, I need to get through here. I'm on an adventure, get it? Adventure calls. You think I care about your dumb adventure? Go on, scram. You're really forcing my hand here. I'd hoped to keep this quiet, but I'm a Gadget master. Well, the master in training, to be precise. And I'm not alone. I've got Uncle Jupo's creation, Gadget, here at my side. Gadget? Okay, that's your cue. No need to play barrel anymore. Now beat these jerks silly, Gadget. Huh? Huh? Hey, what gives? Hello, Gadget. Snap to it and lay these guys out. Come on, pretty please. I'm begging you, Gadget. Hurry, hurry. Psh, Gadget master, huh? Why wouldn't you help, Gadget? I am not a tool for fighting. Huh? Who are you? Those jerks say no one can go through. Sounds like you had a hard time. Huh? Thanks. Yeah, it was awful. They won't listen to me at all. By the way, my name's Meg. I'm a Gadget master in training. Uncle Jupo promised to teach me, but, well, I guess his idea of teaching is just telling me I need to go learn more of the world. He did give me Gadget at least, so maybe this is kind of an adventure too. Right, Gadget? Information processing complete. Greetings, Commander Ryu, leader of the Unicorn Army. No way, you're Ryu? Hey, Gadget, did you hear that? Then you're fighting with the Unicorn Army, right? Gadget, are you hearing this? So this is another familiar face from Suikoden 1. I remember Meg, and, well, this is the best face I've ever seen here in Gadget. I'm not sure what his internal processing systems look like, but this is a well-informed guy. One look at me, and he immediately knew who I was. Alright, I've made up my mind, Gadget. We are joining the Unicorn Army. Yeah, you catch on pretty quick. Your patterns are easy to predict. Still, joining the Unicorn Army is a good idea. But I didn't even ask. Don't worry, we won't ask for money or anything. It'll be another adventure. Not to mention that you're also kind of cool, like Uncle Jupo. Okay, just leave the rest to me and Gadget. It is an honor to serve you, Commander Ryu. Wow, so this actually isn't where I was supposed to go, but it all worked out in the end because we have got two brand new friends. Meg has joined us, and perhaps most importantly, no offense to Meg, Gadget has joined us. Look at that face. Okay, let's go, Gadget. Affirmative. Okay, bye. Guess they're not really the fighting sort. I mean, Gadget made that clear earlier when he said he was not built for combat. So I guess Meg and Gadget are heading back to the castle. We'll see them there later, which means the way I'm supposed to be going must be to the northeast. I missed the north part of the directions when I was trying to recall them earlier. This must be where we need to go. Let's see. Path to Matilda. Yeah, this is it. This is the forest Fitcher told us about. That means the Matilda Knightdom is just ahead. Hey, are the knights like that cool guy we met in Muse? Cool guy? Who are you talking about? What? Seriously? Are you jealous? Don't worry, Ryu. Maybe one day you'll be cool too. Wow, thanks, Nanami. It's always humbling to have your sister by your side, right? Yes, I understand. You may pass. Well, that was easy. Holy crap, thank you. The forest is full of terrible beasts. Be watchful. Oh, okay. Well, maybe I take back some of that thanks. Please pass in peace. At least the Knightdom seems kind. After dealing with Highland for so long, you kind of take things like common courtesy and politeness. Those things kind of are extra special at this point. Now, who do we have here? Bado. That's quite a scar you have. And, not much to say. Okay. Let me guess, this is another huge forest where I can take many different paths and I'm totally definitely not going to get lost. So I am still going to try to flee from every random battle that we come across, which sucks in that we obviously won't get the experience and loot that we would if we participated in the battles. But, you know, if we want to get Stallion in our party, it appears that we do need to flee from 50 battles, so we may as well get that over with while we can. I did find some loot already, which is a good sign. Ooh! Even better sign, I think I see more loot up ahead. What is this? Dragon armor! Whoa! I don't know about you guys, but that sounds really cool. Dragon armor, defense plus 30. It's basically a double up on defense from what Ryu's wearing right now. That's really awesome. Okay, fantastic. Don't mind if I do take that. Give me some dragon armor. This forest is pretty cool. I'm not sure who's bringing their dragon armor into this forest, putting it into a chest and then leaving, but anyway. Oh, wow. Hang on. Another familiar face. Wow. So obviously you could play Suikoden 2 on your own, or, you know, without having played any of the other Suikoden games, for sure. The story definitely stands alone. However, I'm getting so much more out of this by having played the first game, because there's so many familiar faces, like Vicky. We actually ran across Vicky in the first game, and she sort of just appeared in front of us like this as well. It looks like she's still working on her teleportation magic, and she's clearly grown up a little bit too. She looks older than she does in Suikoden 1, but that's pretty cool. Now, Vicky was a really good recruit for us in Suikoden 1, because she actually allowed us to teleport, which obviously cut down on travel time. Hopefully, we can convince Vicky to join us here in Suikoden 2, and she can offer the same services. Anyway, let's check in with her. Oh, huh? What the? Where am I? Where did my meal go? Hey, where am I? What? The city-states of Joustin? How strange. Can I even make it back? Hey, I'm a little lost. Do you think I could stay at your place for a little while? A cute girl like you, of course. Huh? What? Come again? A cute lichen? I'll just take that as a yes, okay? So, where's your house? Wow, Vicky is an interesting girl. We don't know much about her backstory. She's obviously a mage of some power because she just teleports all around. But she's a little absent-minded. She doesn't necessarily always control her teleportation, and she's just a interesting character. So, let's see if she can make it back to our castle. Hopefully. Nope. Wait. Oh yeah, I forgot. What's your name? Ryu. Okay, I'm Vicky. I specialize in blinking magic. Basically, I teleport things. Nice to meet you. Well, I'll blink on over to your place, or should we stick together? Why don't you stay with us for right now? Okay, sure. Vicky has joined the party. Cool. Welcome to the team, Vicky. Okay, I'll be off then. Yeah! Wait, I thought you were staying... Huh? Yay, it worked! I didn't realize you were teleporting me back to the castle, Vicky. Wait, this isn't what you meant? Oops. Oh, it's okay, though. I'll teleport you wherever you want to go. Okay, so Vicky has brought us back to the castle, which, again, isn't where I was trying to go. Huh? What? You want to teleport somewhere? Can you bring me back to where I was before? This is clearly going to be extremely convenient because you can see the list of locations that she can teleport us to. So if we ever need to get anywhere, we can do so really quickly with Vicky. But I'm wondering... Yeah, Forest Path is where we were, right? Green Hill Matilda. Can you just bring us back to where we were? Yeah, okay. Guess we'll have to try this again. Thanks, but no thanks, Vicky. Commander Ryu of the Unicorn Army. I am Miklatov, captain of the Blue Knights of the Matilda Knightdom. I am here to greet you. Oh, I was right! It's the guy we met in Muse. Yeah, the cool guy. I remember now. Did we meet in Muse? Ah, at Joustin Hill. I humbly apologize for my behavior back then. I had no idea the youth I met at that time was in fact you, Commander. Please, allow me to escort you to our castle. Wow, that's very kind of them. A personal escort. This is our home, Rockaxe Castle. Lord Gordeau is waiting inside. This way, please. This place looks so cool. A real knightdom. Castles and cobblestone roads and ramparts. Lord Gordeau awaits you in the reception area. Please proceed straight ahead. Even the music has an air of nobility to it. I really like this. I have a feeling the knightdom is going to be a powerful ally if they're willing to join us. So, you're Ryu, eh? You're nothing but a child. If the Highland Army was defeated by a kid like you, then they must not be as formidable as rumored. Wow. Here I was, just, praising the knightdom and how much I loved it here, just to immediately get insulted by their commander. I'm not even gonna give this guy the satisfaction of reaction. Let's not forget that pathetic display the Muse army put on against Highland. We sent reinforcements, but those cowards couldn't even hold out until they arrived. It is getting real hard to bite my tongue here, Gordo. But as you are opposing Highland with but a small band at your back, much as those fools from Muse did, I suppose you are deserving of some modicum of hospitality. Some, I stress. Gammas, see Commander Ryu and his party to our guest rooms. Let them rest a few days, and then escort them to the border. Our business is done. Yes, sir. This way, Commander. Seriously? Wow. Okay, yeah. I would like to take back the compliments that I gave this knightdom mere minutes ago. It was really nice that they sent a personal escort out to greet us. Their place looks really cool. Alas, their leader is a bit of a a-hole. Wow, okay. At least we get a good place to sleep for the night, and I guess they are willing to help us? I don't even know if I want their help at this point, to be honest. Commander, this will be your room now, if you will excuse me. Oh, and Commander, please try not to let that upset you. I hope you will enjoy your stay. Oh, well, that was surprisingly kind. Thank you. What next? Should we try to talk to him again tomorrow? Anyway, let's get some sleep for now. I'm exhausted. Should we go to sleep now? The beds seem really comfy. Yeah, sure. Let's go to bed. Good idea. Ah, my feet are killing me. Are we snuggling in the same bed? Okay, sure. Why not? Does look like a comfy bed. Nothing wrong with a little sibling snuggle, I suppose. Look who it is! Leknot. Wake up, Ryu. Where is she? Ryu, you've grown so strong, but the threat of battle is still nipping at our heels. Much blood and many tears have been shed. However, you can't turn your back on the fight. You mustn't avert your eyes. In you rest the hopes and dreams of so many. You cannot let them amount to nothing. The rune upon your right hand will guide you to the final battle, and the results of that conflict, Ryu, will create our future, our destiny. Huh. Typical meeting with Leknot, I guess. I leave feeling perhaps even more confused than when the conversation started. Good morning, Ryu. Huh? What's wrong? Oh, you know, Leknot appeared in the middle of the night and we had a chat, but anyway. Looks like we were granted some very plush quarters to spend the night in. It also seems that this Knightdom is sort of split down the middle, red knight versus blue knight. You can see on all of the symbols, there's red and blue. Obviously, we saw people in both red and blue colors. The commander has his reasons. We have to believe that, or... okay, it seems like all of the knights maybe don't agree with Gordeau's approach. That's interesting. There might be some dissent amongst the ranks, if you will. Either way, Gordeau might suck, but I don't know if I can fully take back my compliments. This place is pretty cool. Have you met Lord Gordeau yet? Unfortunately. Sir Miklotov is very driven, and sometimes acts without thought of the consequences. Personally, I think that's a virtue. Commander Ryu, how did it go? If you have some spare time, why not explore Rockaxe a bit? May as well, I guess. So it looks like there's both red knights, blue knights, and white knights. There are 3 different orders of knights. Interesting. Speaking of Miklotov, here he is. Forgive me, but I'm in a hurry. What's all the fuss about? Wanna go see? Sure do. I love how our party is 3 kids and a super squirrel. And they're just letting us come and go as we please. What is all this commotion? The Highland Army has appeared at the Matilda Muse border. So they've finally come to give us a chance to prove our valor, eh? Absurd. Do they intend to invade us? I can't imagine they would attack now. No, it seems the Highland Army is pursuing refugees from Muse. The refugees must be trying to flee to Matilda. Lord Gordeau, let us mobilize to save the refugees immediately. Very well. Prepared to take the field. Yes, sir. I was worried Gordeau would say no. From our brief interactions, I wasn't sure how much I could trust him to protect refugees, but maybe he's not so bad as first impressions seem to paint. Good grief, what a mess. Commander Ryu, did you hear all that? We're mobilizing our forces, but what do you intend to do? Should I fight with them? I mean, I guess that would be a good show of solidarity. Or should we just watch? No, I'm gonna go with them. Commander, you don't have many troops to spare, so you'd best not overextend yourself, especially since you have a lady to watch over. Huh? What? You mean me? Well then, we'd best be off. We haven't much time. That must be them. We're almost to the Matilda border. Keep going. Yes, we should be safe now. Okay, the Highland Army versus the City-States Army and the Matilda Knights. So we've just got to protect those refugees. Oh no, look who's here, Luca Blight. Ha, and so the trap springs. Don't let a single one of these rats get away. Kill any that resist and send the rest back to Muse in chains. We were so close. Help us, they'll kill us if we go back. I mean, we've known this for a long time, but I would just like to reiterate that Luca Blight absolutely sucks. He is killing what looks to be unarmed refugees to bait out the Matilda Knights. This is disgusting. There's no other word for it. What is wrong with that man? I don't think we can even get over there in time to save any of these refugees. They're just getting slaughtered while we stand by and watch. Look at that. There's only one group of them left. Jowie's here. Lord Gordeau, we have to save them. We will do no such thing. Hold your position, Miklatov. What are you saying? They're being slaughtered before our very eyes. It is an affront to the name of the Knights to sit idly by in the face of such depravity. It's happening outside of our territory. We have no right to intervene. More importantly, we must bolster our defenses. Let no one pass the border, refugee or otherwise. You would order us to watch them die? I can't. I won't. Are you saying you intend to disobey your lord? Have you no loyalty as a knight, Miklatov? Miklatov. Ugh. As much as I disagree with Gordeau's reasoning, unfortunately, I have to sort of agree with him here that I don't think we can save the refugees. They are so far away, there's no way we could get there in time to save them. If they can somehow get up to the border, we should absolutely let them in, but this was clearly all a plot by Luca Blight to lure out the Matilda Knights. So while what's happening is awful, I also don't think it's smart for us to run out and try to play hero here and get slaughtered as well. So while I totally understand Miklatov's frustration, and I feel it too, I really just don't think there's anything we can do here. Which is awful. We just have to sit back and watch while the Highland Army does their thing. It's pretty hard to stomach. Down go the refugees. It's no use, we'll all be killed. Please no, anywhere but Muse. It seems they've lost the will to resist. Round up the pigs. Come, Camus, Miklatov, we're leaving too. Damn it. Miklatov. Wow, that was awful. So, Highland did not invade our domain in the end. It seems not even Luca Blight is eager to face our knights in combat. You may stand down, Miklatov. Camus. Aye, sir. He's just leave, okay, bye. Wow, this is a lot. Calm yourself, Miklatov. What do you expect to accomplish by charging into enemy territory alone? You fail to understand. I have to see with my own eyes. I have to see what those Highland villains are doing in Muse. Do not try to stop me, Camus. I see. I will not interfere then. What to do? Rushing off to Muse on his own is madness. Commander Ryu, I cannot leave this castle. I must stay behind to respond to Lord Gordeau's capricious commands. You can reach Muse through the border crossing southeast of here. I beg of you. Please protect Miklatov. Okay, I guess what we know what we're gonna do. Again, while I completely understand why Miklatov is feeling the way he's feeling, is rushing into Muse the answer? Probably not. Commander Ryu, Sir Miklatov said he was going to go to Muse. Huh? Yes, the Muse checkpoint is just southeast of here. Whatever does Sir Miklatov hope to accomplish? He's gonna try to save the people in Muse because he's an honorable knight, but at the same time, it's clear he's just gonna play right into Luca Blight's hands, which is the last thing we want as well. This is a complicated situation. Regardless, guys, we have made it here to Rockaxe Town, which is a very classic castle city. We've got knights, we've got cobblestones, and I can't wait to explore this place a little bit more. Of course, we then need to head southeast to catch up with Miklashov before he does something really dumb. But before we do that, we'll certainly spend some time looking around here. Speaking of looking around... Please wait, Sir Miklashov, it's suicide to go to Muse alone. Don't worry, I'll be careful. I have to see what's happening in Muse for myself. I will return soon. But the rest is in your hands. Alright, looks like he's heading on to Muse, and like I said, we will head there as well next time. For now, though, we will call it a day. We've recruited lots of new friends today. I'm a little disappointed we didn't get the full Super Squirrel squad, but we got lots of other friends to placate me for now, but we will eventually find all of those squirrels, I promise you. For now, though, we need to turn our attention to Luca Blight and the new round of atrocities that he's committing right before our very eyes, and we've got to catch Sir Miklashov before he does something he'll regret. Thank you so much, everybody, for watching today's episode of Suikoden 2. I really hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you guys back here soon as the journey continues.